Hello everyone, welcome back to my Let's Play of 007, Agent Under Fire. From where we last left off, we've defeated Nigel Block for good. Now we're into Poseidon. Not to be confused with Poseidon, god of water, or is it Neptune? Anyway, let's move on.
You've discovered the entrance to Poseidon. Well done, 007. This is certainly the laboratory devoted to clone research and production. Your mission is to destroy the lab by any means possible. Unfortunately, you have no explosives with you. You'll have to improvise some means of destroying the lab equipment. Perhaps your Q remote can be used to record programs that will create havoc with the lab's machinery. With a program recorded, your Q remote can be used to transmit code that will raise system pressure and inject harmful chemicals that will destroy the enzymes and proteins required for cloning. Destroying the lab equipment will alert the base personnel. Once you've achieved your mission objectives, find a means of escape.
Roger that. Okay, what we heard here is we have to destroy Poseidon, which is that secret lab that produces human clones. It has Nigel Block that we've already destroyed in the last level. Here we are, and you have to admit, Bond here looks like a CGI version of Pierce Brosnan. Now, in this room, we have to find a way in to Poseidon. Oh yeah! You know the reason why I explained why I went to Wales for my last video as well. Well, you know, I've been to Wales last week. We stayed at the same place we stayed at last time. It was having more, I think, which is near Porthmadog. And I had to go on some new games as well, like some old ones as well. Like I had to go on that Jurassic Park game where I managed to capture all the dinosaurs, like the T-Rex and the Triceratops. What was that other one? Oh yeah, the Spinosaurus. And I was like, well, that'll teach those dinosaurs not to mess with this guy. And also, I've tried out that new Star Wars game they just put in, which replaced that fighter game I went on last time. Oh yeah, it has the same joystick and throttle. Like every time I use the throttle, I always slam it on, Concorde style. You're like this, 3, 2, 1, now! Whereas on Concorde, when you slam the throttle on, it kicks in like the afterburners on the 4 Rolls-Royce engines. And anyway, on the Star Wars game, I managed to complete other tasks there, like, I managed to try Vader's Revenge, where I ended up failing the first time on it. I mean, I remember failing where Vader's TIE fighter got blown up. Now, you should have seen me where I was like, no! Stormtroopers, don't forget me! Oh, come on. Can you imagine if Darth Vader said that in A New Hope? Let's see. Now, to retrieve the superweapon of the recently destroyed Death Star. I mean, I remember failing to retrieve the superweapon for the Death Star. And I was like, oh my god, Emperor Palpatine's not going to be happy about that. And he'd be like, Lord Vader, you have failed to retrieve the superweapon of the Death Star. And now, you will pay the price. Which means you will pay the consequences. Your stupidness is no match for the power of the dark side. And also, did I mention I blew up the Death Star a few times? I destroyed the original one from A New Hope, which is like what Luke Skywalker did. You know, the same exhaust pod that goes directly to the main reactor. Which is like, that reminds me of that episode I remember from the Powerpuff Girls, where they won that big disco ball that the Boogeyman launched up earlier. You know, to block out the sun. You remember the narrator being like, oh no, that bully will never come to Townsville! Oh, I remember that one. Like, let's see, what? I think I remember on that Vader's Revenge bit where I saw some rebels coming at me, and I was like, what? I said this in Darth Vader's voice, and I was like, what? No! They can't! And I was like, fine then, I'll do it myself. And also, this other Death Star from Return of the Jedi I managed to destroy again. I was surrounded by some TIE fighters and all that. And some interceptors. I also did that Endor level from Return of the Jedi as well, where I managed to just to destroy the shield of the Death Star. The one in Return of the Jedi was like under construction. I mean, I can't imagine trying to destroy Starkiller Base from The Force Awakens. I mean, it's like a bigger Death Star, but there's a big super weapon in the middle of the planet's crust. And it's basically shaped like a Pokeball from Pokemon. I mean, I don't know how the First Order built that big super weapon like that since the destruction of the second Death Star. And also, when I was there, I did some pony trekking as well. And also, I've been on two. Also, when I was there, I visited the Llangollen Railway, which is a standard gauge railway. Where I've been on the footplate of Foxcott Manor, which is a GWR Manor class. Which I remember seeing that up at the North Yorkshire Moors Railway for that Autumn Steam Gala. I don't think I filmed it though. But you should check it out if you've missed it. I did film Sir Nigel Grizzly though, which is currently out of action for a mainline standard overhaul, and so is Bittern as well, leaving Union of South Africa out on the main line. And your Bittern is a crew undergoing an overhaul. I think it's still in the queue of the overhaul, but I don't know how. But I don't know how mind you, I don't know if Bittern's going to return in a Garter blue livery. But we'll let them overhaul it first, and they'll decide which livery they're going to put it back in. Like with Grizzly at the NRM, for instance. Mind you, it's best to let them overhaul Sir Nigel Grizzly at the moment. And then they'll decide which livery they're going to return it in. It can be either the same livery like the BR Passenger Blue, or in an Ellinar Garter Blue, as she was during the 1980s, with no fairings. And I'll put in the BR Brunswick Green livery, like the Union of South Africa then, as well as Dwight D. Eisenhower. Yeah, if I had no idea you can do it at this distance. Speaking of the Manor classes, I think there's some others active on like the Severn Valley Railway, and the West Somerset Railway, and also the Paignton and Dartmouth Railway, now known as the Dartmouth Steam Railway. And I believe there's some others on static exhibits. It's surprising to me why no manors are certified for mainline running. But still, I've also been on the Bala Lake Railway, which is a narrow gauge railway. I've been on the locomotive named Alice. And also I've been on the Welsh Highland Railway as well, which runs from Porthmadog to Carnarvon. Well, Porthmadog's the same location for the Festiniog Railway. Well, I've been on the Garrett locomotive, which I noticed it had the South African chime whistle on it, which is the same one like what Flying Scotsman had when the National Railway Museum took ownership of it. I remember seeing that when I was doing the York to Scarborough runs. Oh, here we go again with this. Let's see, I need to shoot him in the head, but not this close up. I need to wait until his back is turned. Ooh, nice one! Took him down, Jason Voorhees style again. Let's see, there's 2 ways to go. I'm trying to think now. Oh yeah, I've seen the other Garrett in the Green as well. Mind, I still remember seeing the other Bayer Garrett locomotive at the Science Museum in Manchester, which is a South African railway style one. Which the only surviving examples of that type are those that are exported. I mean, most of these Garretts were iconic in South Africa, whereas they were like the last working steam engines. And I think they're weird. I think they look totally weird by the way they're built. But there's some in East Africa as well, like the mountain class ones. And let's see, Carnarvon's the one with the big castle, which I don't know how they built it. You should go look at Pickering Castle while you're at it. I've been there on my school trip. Oh yeah, before we went down to Haven, we stayed on the lodges again, but not the ones in Whitecross Bay, where I had a hot tub again, which I remember, remind you, I did this without Callum around. And also, I forgot to mention on Monday, which was Fleur's birthday, I had to pick Callum up from school, where he ended up throwing up all the time. I'm pretty sure he's okay now, but oh yeah, no, yeah, I've been so busy. Oh yeah, I took some DVDs with me, like I took some for like Bad Education and The Bug's Life and The Grey Mouse Detective. Ow! What? Well, that's one truth I learned. Attack one person, and I attack them all. I think we'll go take this lift and see what's up. Look at that, a shark! Look at that, there's a great white shark! Stuffed and melted! Oh no, there's a juggernauts! Oh, not fair! Oh, the action-packed music again. Where do you think you're going, Buster? There, that should take care of him. But look at this shark. That's like the one off of Jaws. You're like, da-dum, da-dum, da-dum. Let's see where this takes me. I believe it goes the same way around. Oh, I'm kind of going off subject. Oh no! Oh, I love seeing bad guys slipping. Oh, look at these guys in hazmat suits. With them visors on. Oh yeah, speaking of visors, I did the go-kart thing, which I didn't try last time, where it was raining the whole time. And my visor on my helmet was steamed up, so I couldn't see where I was going. Oops. I think I did something wrong here. Oh, I didn't try the other door! Oh, I can't go back. But how do I do this in a stealthy way? Let's see, what else did I do in Wales? Let's see. Oh yeah, on the Festiniog Railway, I managed to get a DVD about Alan Pegler, which is a farewell tribute to him, where, you know him who saved the narrow gauge line, the Festiniog Railway? And he saved Flying Scotsman from the breakers yard in 1963. Although that DVD I bought for him was basically dedicated to him, where he passed away in 2012. Which was, you remember my Model Trains reviews where I did the 90th anniversary video of Flying Scotsman's introduction? Well, I dedicated that to his memory. It was always devastating to lose someone. Speaking of someone you lose, when I went on Facebook, I noticed something on behind the voice actors where an experienced actor, also a veteran actor, Alan Young, had died of natural causes. You remember him as Scrooge McDuck from the Disney cartoons and Mr. Flavisham from the Grey Mouse Detective. I mean, my parents loved the Grey Mouse Detective because of Ratigan in it. Oh God. I remember Fidget, who was a bat with a peg leg and a broken wing. You know, remember him with his wicked laugh, like no problem. I took care of everything on the list. Oh, that was funny when he forgot the list. We're like, not me. Oh yes, I also. Oh yeah, when I was at Haven, I went in the pool, which I didn't went last time. I went on the slides and went in the built-in hot tub they had. But again, it's just not the same without Callum around. But luckily, I've not been allergic to chlorine. Where I remember seeing that kid at one time who was like had a rash all over his body. I think it was his torso that he had a rash. So I assume he was allergic to chlorine. Now, well, luckily I'm not. Unlike Alfie Wickers in Bad Education in the swimming gala episode, he revealed to his phone, he revealed to his phone that he had a severe chlorine allergy. Which is the reason why he cannot swim. I mean, he did before he overcame his fear, where he did this synchronized diving, where he thought he overcame his allergy, but no. Well, What am I wasting time? What? Let's see here. Yep, that's what you get for when you're in front of when you're behind barrels. I was say in front of barrels. Ooh. That's been ages since I've played. I need to take care of these guys first before blowing up the lab. By the way, we're not gonna do like what Dee Dee did in Dexter's laboratory. This is like a secret laboratory here. Unlike the one in Dexter's laboratory, we're not going to destroy it by smashing computers and playing around with chemicals like his older sister Dee Dee. Oh, I remember that. I'll love to watch that again. We'll use the QMO for this one. As for the temperature control, and the system pressure, and that one's for... a chemical regulator! Oh yeah, more of these juggernaut creeps! Oh yeah, I've got this baby here. I'm going... So, I already mentioned I did pony trekking in Wales. But oh yeah, speaking of behind the voice actors, I'm still waiting for the auditions for 2 casting calls I'm doing, which is All Grown Up, Nobody Knows, and my fan-dub of Bionicle Ignition, Island of Doom, which I've got some of the voices already, like Gowley and Nuparu, and you know Nuparu's voice I casted that guy named Vince Tarragon for Nuparu, which he made Nuparu sound like Trunks from Dragon Ball Z, and the one from the future, but not the kid one. Well, the one from the future with the sword, like where he used to defeat Frieza. You may remember that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this is where it gets very hard. You can see them turrets right up there. Now, how are we going to get past... Now we need to get past there without the turrets noticing us. And without getting spotted by those guards. Oh yeah, I'm still waiting for... for that... Speaking of, like... What's happening to Callum? My mate, Callum Hamilton. I was thinking about having Callum as the voice of Dazark, who was one of the Matoran in that movie, the Bionicle movie. I'm not pretty sure if I can ask Fleur, though. Oh yeah, I mean, they always go to White Cross Bay, up in the lakes. I like going with them, but... I mean, what Gary likes going to the cottage, but I kind of prefer when they're staying at the lodges. I mean, mind you, I remember times where they're saying that Gary doesn't like going away on holidays abroad, which I really think it's time he got over it. Oh yeah, speaking of that, I remember my dad saying to me one time that I want to go to Florida with them one day. But I'm not sure if I'm used to the idea, but... Mind you, I've got Skype already. Which means I can probably... I mean, I can Skype with my mum and dad every day if I want to. I mean, that would give me a chance to bond with Carrie, Fleur and the kids. And... Let's see... I mean, I don't know if I could ask Callum himself if he could be the voice for Dazark. I'm pretty sure he might like that. Oh god, oh, they saw me! This is why I thought things could not get any worse. Look at the turrets, they're already in motion. I could do that without them seeing me. But now the turrets are after me again! But how are we going to disable them? There's a key code. Oops. That's how you activate the turrets. We'll just have to wait until they're off. There's no point in going out there without getting shot. You see that key card I picked up? That's what we'll use to get out later on. But I may be thinking before we tackle the last level, I'll show you what happens when you forget the key code. But how am I going to turn? Oh yeah, they turn off automatically. Which means you won't have won't have any needs to disable them. And the triplators are disabled as well. Oh yeah, speaking of that, I remember when we did pony trekking last time, when me and my mum and dad went up there, and a family went up there with their disabled son, who wanted to do some pony trekking. I'm not sure what he's got. I guess. And oh yeah, I've also watched a new BBC program called The A Word, where it's about this little boy who's been diagnosed with autism. So his family's been trying to help him to cope with like his routine and all that. Oh yeah, I remember one episode where he had a sleepover with two of his friends, and also he became ill and ended up throwing up all over the place, which that reminds me of the time when I was throwing up. Oh yeah. I already mentioned that Callum was like throwing up at school, but I remember being like that when I was about his like 10 and 11. Although the last time I puked was when I was about 11. I had a severe tummy ache. I need to ask him. Yep, that controls the. Oh yeah, these controls active. Oh, controls like the panels we saw earlier. Let's see, where's the next one? We need to get out of here. You see what I mean? We have to get out of here. Oh no, juggernauts. There, I should deal with him. Anyway, I'm kind of going off subject again. I'm trying to think what. No, yeah, I did mention that I took my iPad when I was in Wales. I took my MacBook with me as well, which is the first time I did it. When I was the same as with my iPod Classic and iPod Touch and my iPads, my iPad 2 and iPad Pro. But that was the first time I've taken my MacBook Pro with me. That's just if I want to catch up on any of the video projects I'm doing. Although I'm not sure about taking my MacBook abroad with me. I mean, it won't fit in my hold all, I think. But we were planning. I think we were thinking about going back to Egypt this year. But due to the suspension of flights due to Monarch Airlines suspending their flights to Sharm el-Sheikh at the moment, due to the bombings of that Russian planes at the same area, we decided to not go there for a while. Which I think the suspension of flights to Sharm el-Sheikh will go on until autumn, where Monarch Airlines will basically reinstate their flights to Sharm el-Sheikh once again. Oh yeah, we were thinking. I remember last year I was thinking about going away to Florida this year, but due to some personal things with my sister, my parents decided to push it back a year. But I already mentioned that my dad said to me that I should think about going away with Gary and Fleur to Florida. Oh yeah, I have to watch off that sniper. And the grenades. I think we need to take that sniper out first. And avoid the grenades. Ouch! How did he get me from that? Ouch! This is very complicated. That sniper's really bugging me. Great. Just what I needed. Oh, God! Well, I'm not the only one who's been taken down by a sniper. One life remaining. But still, we have to avoid him at all costs. But we have to take him out first. Whoa! Gosh! Didn't see that one coming. Ah! I didn't see that body up right in here. You would have to... It's been ages since I played this game. Mind you, I already mentioned that it was a good job Alan Young didn't die from cancer, unlike David Bowie and Alan Rickman and Joe Alaskey and Victoria Wood and Prince. But deaths from natural causes, I accept. Mind you, you can count natural causes as natural deaths. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention about that village I remember visiting where we spotted that wishing well right there. But it's not like the ones where you see, not like the ones with buckets in them, but like the ones like fountain shape. And my dad gave me some coins where you have to throw in the water to make wishes. All you have to do is close your eyes and say something you want to wish for, and then throw it in. I mean, you're supposed to let go of the coin when you throw it into the wishing well. Although I don't know how that works. But I made some wishes which I'm not going to tell you. Because if you tell a wish, it won't come true. I mean, my plan was... my plan was to basically to bring the actor Alan Rickman back to life. Although, I'm not sure I think it'll be pointless in reviving him. But, I mean, I don't know if wishing somebody back to life is forbidden. Oh, I have to pick that up. Now, ouch! Oh, that was not what I was going to say. I need to take that sniper out as well. Let's see here. Oh, I can't move when I'm in the scope. Ah, he's really annoying. He's starting to annoy me, that sniper. I need to get in a good position. Oh. How do you zoom in this? Aha! Use the right analog stick to zoom in and out of that. Oh, that sniper's waiting for me. Ha! Missed! Aha! One shot to the heart and he's down. Right. Let's see, how do I use the scope again? Let's see if I can shoot him in the leg. Oh, I kneecapped him! Oh yeah. Normally with a shotgun, I'm pretty sure he'll be survived. Like that lad from Highway Cover. Khalil again. God, I always keep forgetting his name. now they're making things really interesting, but first, need to pick up the body armor. I believe there's the one way to get into the submarine. Need to get rid of them barrels in here. I'm pretty sure I picked up that variation key code. Oh no, I have to get away from those barrels! Ooh. Let's see, where's the source of that? This gives me a good opportunity. Oh, look at that, I love seeing bad guys slipping. Yeah, nobody messes with 007. Oh, what's happened to that guy? I have no idea. Well, they've still got my grenades, which I won't need for the time being. Oh yeah, I need to take this guy out first. But it'll be hard when he's throwing grenades like that. Let's see, where is he? I can never find him. Ah. There. That should do it. Now, how are we gonna get on that submarine? Oh, don't tell me. There's one more. Well, I need to use my last round of my sniper. My sniper rifle. Where is he? You never see him until the last possible moment. I still need to figure out how to get on that submarine. I think we have to go the other way round. Nope. Okay, I need to improvise here. On how to get on that submarine. By the way, isn't that... that almost looks like the one Zoe Nightshade was tied up on. Well, wasn't the real Zoe... wasn't Zoe Nightshade on there? Ah! Oh, you're throwing grenades at my face, are we? Like what Peter Parker did to Harry in Spider-Man 3. Well, that was worth using my last sniper. Oh, you gotta be joking me! Aha! There you are. I've been looking for you. What do we say? Oh! Nightshade? I thought she was dead!
I seem to recall you being killed in Hong Kong, Miss Nightshade.
James, that was a clone. Created to gain information from you about what MI6 knows about Poseidon, and then to infiltrate the CIA. She was not meant to die. That rocket was intended for you.
Input navigation code.
There we go.
Enter verification code.
Good thing I picked up that key card.
Dive sequence.
Oh yeah.
One thing troubles me. How can I be sure you're the genuine article?
I intend to prove it to you.
Oh yeah, you can tell he fancies her. Oh my god, you can't imagine what they're doing here. And here we go on the next level, which... it's going to get real harder. Mediterranean Crisis, which is our next level we're going on.
The autopilot steered the submarine to a Royal Navy carrier stationed in the Mediterranean Sea. This ship is the site of a major summit meeting between the leaders of the world's industrial nations. Unbeknownst to the public, Malprave's men have taken control of the carrier. The vials of blood you obtained in Hong Kong match the DNA of the 8 world leaders. We are certain Malprave has cloned these leaders and intends to substitute them with her replicants.
Not good.
Bond, your first duty is to report to us for an update of the situation. Find the ship's briefing room where you can establish communications with MI6. We will then provide you with further intelligence data.
Gotcha. Oh yeah. My hamster Rocky is still going. Although he's developed some sort of arthritis in his back. Well, he's basically getting old anyway. But he's doing very well. Here we are on the cruise ship. Although it's basically like a battleship, really. Ah, there's a Harrier jet. I remember seeing them in museums, like the one at Wales.
You go on without me. I'll try to find our means of escape.
I remember sometimes in this level I end up killing Nightshade here. Oh, there's a guy we need to take down first. But we need to wait until he comes into view. Oh, it's gonna be tricky. Don't you love how his music builds up tense? Oh! He never saw that one coming! And again, that's something Jason Voorhees wouldn't stand for. You know, Jason Voorhees. Oh yeah, on Friday the 13th this month, I watched like the body count of all the Friday the 13th films, which shows all the victims Jason had killed over the films. Oh no, you don't, mister! Even I wondered what the interior of HMS Belfast was like. Oh, there's the brig. Remember me, mister? See, there's the brig where you'll start off with if you forget the verification code, which I already mentioned. We'll probably tackle this alternate beginning before we tackle the last level. Which, by the way, how are we going to get in? Ah! There's a locks here. Because it's almost like Alcatraz. By the way, I don't remember ships having prison cells in them, like a cruise ship in Tom and Jerry. When's the last time I checked ships having air docks? Oh yeah, them shotguns do pack a powerful punch when you fire them. Need to get a good clear shot at this. Oh, sleep tight! Okay, that's gonna be tricky with him at a far distance. Well, how did he know I was there? Okay, this is gonna be tricky using that with a vent in the way. Okay, now we need to take out Malprave's men who are on the ship. Do you think we should give it the element of surprise, or... Oh, it's hard to get him when he's moving. Oh, God. They always know I'm here! Oh, I love seeing bad guys slipping.
Bond, we've picked up your position on the carrier.
Malprave's men have taken control of the ship. She's kidnapped the G8 leaders and intends to substitute them with clone replicants.
That's not your only problem. We received a signal from someone on the ship. A nuclear warhead on board has been armed. You must disarm that bomb.
That's not good at all. A nuclear warhead on board a battleship. Oh, yeah, we have to take this guy out first. Okay, minding his own business. Sleep tight. Good thing they didn't notice that. He was typing on the computer, minding his own business, and before you knew it, bam! I can't imagine Jason Voorhees creeping up behind him and impaling him with his machete. Or whatever. Oh no, how did they know I was here? Right, do you want a shotgun punch? Ooh, kill 2 in 1 stone. Now, where's that Harrier jet? I can believe that's what M was on about. Yep, there's the Harrier jet. Alright. Not like clay pigeon shooting like I did at the weekend. Yeah, I can kill these juggernauts instantly. I love using shotguns. But even though they pack a good punch... the flight deck, but... First, let's see here. It's been ages since I used shotguns. Oh, we have to take that sniper there. But this is gonna be well tricky with some guys here. Gee, I need to figure out how to get up there. Aha! Oh, that's what I should have thought about earlier. Oh, great. That's what I should have thought about earlier. Having those guys near the Harrier. Now, where's the other way round? Really need to figure this out. I need to avoid the sniper right up there. No, no! Oh, that was a close one. Well, he disposed of his sniper rifle. And you, hazmat guy, beat it! Who's shooting at me already? Okay, I don't see anybody around. Who the? Hold the phone. Where is that? You! Now. Oh yeah, you have to use the Q claw to get up there. Now, that's how you do it Bond style. Now... Key thing is how to get out of here. Nope. Need the Q claw. Nope, probably tackle this portion. Ah! Alright. It's weird having two Harriers in one shot.
James, can you hear me? I've managed to secure a radio. I'll be in touch.
What was that? Ah! Well, like I said, it's a good job I'm not asthmatic. And it's a good job I don't swim in these rivers. Oh yeah, sometimes when I have a poolside, sometimes...
James, I found the conference room, but there's no sign of the leader clones.
Yeah, sometimes when I have a poolside, I sometimes see like little kids without their trunks on, you know, like all naked and all that. What I do is I do tend to look away. I don't want to do it like Jimmy Savile style. Otherwise their parents will think I'm like perving on them.
Safety first, lads.
That's right. You should never go behind afterburners of fighter jets. Or like, if that was Concorde, you shouldn't go behind the afterburners. It'll really deafen your ears. Oh no! How did he know? That wasn't my intended plan. I gotta love that Harrier. Whoa. I need to use a sniper here. Well, that was my warning shot. How are you gonna get me from this angle? Because I thought HMS Belfast was a bit more modern. Now is where the fun really begins. So we're in a meeting room facing these guys. Ooh. Mind you, it'd be helpful if I had a rapid fire weapon for this one. That's good, but before we go any further, we need to pick up some articles along the way.
James, I think I just saw. Wait, what's it?
That's not good. Normally it would go like da da da, but not like da da da. Nightshade's been kidnapped for some reason. But still, someone's throwing grenades at me. I can't waste my time hanging around here. But there's that sniper guy, and that guy who's keeps throwing grenades at me. Ha! Missed! Oh no. I need to rescue Nightshade and get out of here and defeat Malprave once and for all. Oh, come on! Apaches? Oh. Let's see, how am I going to take this Apache down? hard to get the pilot at this rate. I think he's down. Almost. But no, he just took some time to recuperate. But where's he going? But I won't waste my time fighting him. No, you're a dead man. You're near them barrels. What the? Oh, come on, stupid turret. Hello. Where's that guy? Oh yeah, there he is. You can avoid killing her as well.
Thank God you're here. They've armed a warhead. I can disarm it if you cut this chain.
Under different circumstances, I think twice about this.
They got your American friend. Some rough-looking chaps are holding her below in the depth charge bay. I'll open a door to the landing so you can get a better look.
Yeah, there's a depth charge bay that she was on about.
Get your hands off me, you ape!
Look at her around those explosive barrels around these juggernaut guys. Okay, there's two options to rescue her. Either take that hook, or take this vent down here. Normally when I try to use the hook, I try to get rid of those two guys. But I always end up destroying the barrels, killing Zoe in the process. Although, I would not recommend taking that hook here. Need to get out of there safely. Yeah, nah, that's not what I would recommend. Let's see here. How do I get out? Get out of here. Let's see. If Bond sees his companions in danger, will he get out of them? Will he get them out of these situations safely? See, that's how he would do it. Best to get out of there safely. And destroy them barrels here. Ha! These guys never learn, do they?
You have to stop the clone leaders from escaping. I'll secure a jet in case we have to pursue.
Oh yeah, that was that Apache helicopter I fought earlier. Ouch. Well. Well, there's the last portion of this level, which we have to destroy that helicopter. But first we have to take care of that juggernaut here. Sorry for monologuing. There. Now this is going to be tricky for me. It's been ages since I've been on this.
007, we see helicopters on the flight deck. Malprave's clones are making their
That's the Apache.
Don't let them get away.
Oh no you don't, you're not getting away this time. Yes! Finally did it! Well, I have to do it again when I show you the alternate level. Ah, there's a Harrier.
James, I've got the jet. Let's go.
Finally. Okay, now I'm gonna have to... I have to wait until the loading is finished. And that's the last level. There's the last level of the game. Now, before we tackle that, I would like to show you the alternate beginning of this level in the next video. So until then, bye.